Hello and welcome back, dear viewers, to this channel where we carefully follow the intricate and often dramatic developments that take place within the British royal sphere. Today, we delve deep into the emotional and practical aftermath surrounding one of the monarchy's most enduring yet controversial figures. Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, affectionately known to many as Fergie. We will examine the deeply personal priorities that have surfaced for the Duchess since her recent high-profile public setback, a situation closely connected with the tragic downfall of her former husband, Prince Andrew. It's not a story of titles or houses. It is about the painful choices and inner struggles a family has to face under strong public scrutiny. Before we embark on this deep dive into the present situation with the Duchess and her incredible revelations regarding her daughter's loyalties, take a moment to support us. Like this video, subscribe to our channel for continual royal updates, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the important developments. Your support will enable us to continue bringing you such reports. The situation concerning Sarah Ferguson and Prince Andrew has now come to a critical, possibly irreversible turning point. As many of you know, the catalyst for this newest wave of turmoil stems from deeply troubling information that has resurfaced regarding Prince Andrew's historical association with the late and highly controversial financier Jeffrey Epstein. The resultant public outcry and constant demands for accountability finally brought some firm and decisive action from the then reigning monarch, King Charles III. This decision by the king was not taken lightly. It was a necessary act to retain the integrity of the crown. He was consequently stripped of his remaining military honors and royal titles, effectively ending his official role within the monarchy. But the consequences were by no means confined to the Duke. In a gut-wrenchingly painful twist, this royal intervention deeply hurt his former wife Fergie. Sarah and Andrew were unusually close for divorced parents, living at times with each other or sharing homes despite being divorced many years earlier. This mutual arrangement has just been brought to an abrupt end. The Duchess had also been obliged to give up the cherished family home, Royal Lodge, the end of an era, and she was forced to adjust quite rapidly to a completely new way of life. Being removed from Royal Lodge is anything but symbolic. It represents dismantling their long-standing domestic stability, a home where they reared their children and maintained their uniquely harmonious post-divorce relationship. This move marks the ultimate repercussion of remaining associated with the Duke through his continuing controversies. While King Charles has arranged private accommodation for Prince Andrew on the Sandringham estate, providing him with a degree of privacy and security, the situation for Sarah remains uncertain. Where she will live, how she will manage her public image, what long-term financial and personal decisions she will make remain undecided. This has only added to the sense of vulnerability surrounding the Duchess as she tries to rebuild a life without the protection afforded by Royal Lodge. It was among these dynamic changes and public speculations that a close friend of the Duchess shared a rare and intimate insight into her current mindset. On Channel 5, media personality Lizzie Cundy gave some much-needed clarity on what it is that is important to Fergie right now while speaking candidly with host Vanessa. Cundy, however, said something so simple yet so profound, most especially to a woman who has been defined by her public role and her struggles of the past. The most important things for Sarah Ferguson now are her children and grandchildren. This is a woman who has stepped away from the noise and the conflict of public scrutiny to focus on the relationships that bring comfort, identity, and unconditional support. Most definitely not the former royal figure, but the proud mother of Beatrice and Eugenie, the fun and hands-on grandmother. But Cundy also admitted repairing the Duchess's public image remained an uphill struggle. Because of her closeness to Prince Andrew's scandal, Sarah's reputation has taken a considerable amount of collateral damage. Her friend says the Duchess may eventually have to sit for a new in-depth interview, one designed to explain her side and address public confusion directly. Cundy said, "I think Sarah, needs time to reflect, and then maybe do an interview to share her truth and bring clarity. But such an interview would be extremely complicated. The atmosphere is already strained, and any public statement at this stage needs to be worded just right, truthful, yet without causing further rifts in the royal family." Yet perhaps the most emotionally charged aspect of this situation lies in the reaction of her daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie. Over the years, Sarah's relationship with her daughters has been described as extraordinarily close, a united tripod of mutual support. However, according to reporting by Daily Mail royal correspondent Rebecca English, even this strong bond is now under strain due to the weight of their parents' recent actions and resulting public fallout. The friend of the family said something quite surprising, that perhaps now the sisters could feel more disappointment in their mother than in their father. This does not mean rejection. Their love remains strong. But the emotional resonance is undeniable, and it speaks to just how grave and personal this has all become.